Okay, I think the sound is fixed now. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Alright, well, we had some sound issues. Seem to be resolved. Alright, so I had some sound issues and they seem to have been resolved, so I'm going to pick up where I left off. Which I think was a battle in this room with a skeleton. Echo there. Turn that off. Okay, so bring up my combat tracker. Barbarian's turn. Oh, that's right. That's right. I need to work out all the room. So there's my assets, and here's my more doors panel. I'm going to move that over here, and we'll put the combat tracker up here. Work out the best way to do that. So I've got more real estate. Okay, that should do. Alright, so one of the interesting things about this program is after you save and reload, it seems to shrink all of the tokens, or the rooms anyway, which is bizarre. Maybe it saves on memory, I don't know. But luckily I only had 2, so I don't have to do too much work there. Okay, so I think the bulk of all of the rooms were worked out, and now we just have to go into them and see what's in there. So continuing on with mapping this random map, which will eventually turn into Quest 4 for SoLoDELVE campaign. So it's the Barbarian's turn. Going to roll some dice. All of these green ticks mean it's been searched for traps, so I can just use these movement dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And can't do much there. So the wizard's turn. Let's see. That's the nearest door, and that one too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my wizard has a staff. He can attack diagonally. Hello Gravendale Games. Welcome to the stream. So the wizard will stay there, dwarf will roll for movement. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna take a while to get there. Okay, that's better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll leave a hole there for the barbarian and the dwarf to pour into. Okay. Oh, come on, mate, you can walk faster than that. I think this corridor has already been searched for secret doors, which is why the green tick is here. Secret doors and traps, so I'll just skip the wizard's turn. Roll for the barbarian, the dwarf. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, guys, you can see I'm trying to pull off a maneuver here, can't you? Elf will skip his turn. Barbarian. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we're going to start with this little room. I'm just going to put the door over here because I might need it later. Oh, that's right, you can't move them off the map. Okay. Let's get rid of it then. So, if you haven't seen this before, basically I'm going to roll a random room, and then I'm going to pick one of these tiles, the one that tells me which one to use, and then I'm going to load any encounters on here as well. So I'm going to go over to this, which is my Mordor's program. Go to room 12. And I'm going to roll. Let's see. Okay. So we have room tile 3. Oh, hang on. What's it? 2 by 3. Room tile 3. Well, that's interesting. Where are all the numbers? Okay. Roll again. Never mind. I'm still working out some of the issues with this. It's working pretty well at the moment. But I'm still ironing out some bugs before I release it to the public as a free Fantasy Grounds module. So I'm just going to make a note. 2 by 3 numbers are missing. So far it's been working pretty well, but there's a couple of anomalies, like a missing map here or there, or a monster with the wrong stats, but it's all starting to come together nicely. So I'm going to roll another room. W. Okay. Well, I know that's there. No. Wow. That's not great, but that's always the way, isn't it? Alright, well, let's just choose this room at random. Oh, I love the way it resizes like that. It's very, something very nice about it, just resizing to exactly the right spot. So there's no doors in here, and there's no encounter. Okay. Alright. So, I'm not sure why it's rolling room W if I don't have a W, or numbers if I don't have numbers, so that's something I'll have to work out. anyway. Final part is to add a new door. Put that there. And the barbarian will go in here and search for treasure. So I'll go over here to my deck. Obviously already searched for gold, so that card won't come up again. A hazard. Lose 1 body point. Well, that's the way it goes, isn't it? So I'm going to open up his card here and change his body points to 6. Alright, well that was not how I expected things to go. The wizard, well, we're just going to move him to there. The dwarf. 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. You can open the door. I'm just going to check his body points. I can't remember. 7. Yeah, he'll be fine. Right, what's the worst that can happen? Well, the worst that can happen is this game is it's not it doesn't have any spectacular sophisticated restraint. So, you know, there could be 6 chaos warriors in there, or there could be 1 skeleton. I have no way of knowing, and that's one of the really exciting things about SoLoDELVE. I have no idea what's going to be behind this door until we roll it. So let's open it, see what's in here. So take away the door, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4 by 5. Find those, and then go back to more doors. Oh, hang on. What's going on? Oh, I see. So down the bottom here I have some hotspots, I think they're called, and you can drag things into them, so they're like shortcuts. So if I close that, I can just open it up again. Pretty handy. If you want more on the background of what I'm doing, I've already uploaded a video to YouTube, and there should still be those videos. There's an introduction, a tour of all of this program and all of the features and stuff in my other Twitch videos. Okay, so this is room 5. Let's see what's in here. Room tile E. So that is this one. Oh yeah. Spin it. Alright, so I have a rule that if the doorway is blocked by the furniture, you spin the room until it's not, and if it remains blocked, then I move the door down 1. So I'm going to have to move these over. So it doesn't change the game in any major way, but it's just much easier than grabbing a new room. So there we go. Open this up, move everyone down 1, and that's the way it goes. So 2 tombs in here. It's kind of sus, isn't it? So I'm going to search for traps. So I need to open more doors back up. And down here I have searched for traps in furnished rooms. No traps in this room. Okay, so that's good to know. Put a little tick in there. And that's the end of the dwarf's turn. Oh, I didn't check if there were doors. Let's have a look here. Story. It must be this last one. No. Oh, I don't know which one it was. Okay, we'll say there's no doors in there. That's fine. So the dwarf ends his turn. The elf will go in and search. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what will he search for? Secret doors? Let's try secret doors. Ah, hello. You find a secret door in the wall, northwest. Far. Okay. Well, that's the north and that's the west, so we're going to put it here. Grab that. Spin it around. Alright, that's a decent find, although there's already a door here, so, you know, I'm not sure how useful it'll be. Elf will finish his turn, and now we will have the barbarian come and open this door, I think. Oh. Eight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move that. And got another 4x5. So the way this program works is if I put down the mat, it's just going to cover this secret door. So I have to move it out the way. Because unfortunately at the moment, I don't think it has another ability to put a layer where you can have just the maps and then the tokens on top so they don't interfere with each other. And they call that token stacking. It's an issue, but it's only minor for what I'm really doing here, so it's not too much of an inconvenience. It'd be great if it didn't happen, but I'll work with what I've got. Okay, so room tile 0, which is this one. South wall, well that's where we are, and it has a door. No encounter. Okay, so this is a pretty boring room. Put this back. And we'll go through here and put the door back. There's an open one. And end his turn searching for secret doors would be good, so let's give that a go. No secret doors. Okay. Well, whatever was in this room is long gone. So that's the end of his turn. Which door shall I open next? I guess this one up here, so... Well, slowly does it, I guess. I think the dwarf will search this room for treasure. Try his luck. So go to the treasure deck. Roll. Yes! A potion of healing. Awesome. Gonna need that. So over here on my list I will tick that box and it will take it out of the deck. So now these two won't come up next time I roll. So the more I search, the harder it will get, the more likely I'll roll something bad. But in the meantime, I will open up the dwarf's sheet, go to his inventory, and put down his potion of healing. That's awesome. Happy about that. So, oh, there's no text. That's not ideal. see if I can fix that quickly. Equipment. Pretty sure it's roll 1d6. Yeah, here we go. So I'll just grab this text, I'll unlock this, I'll go to the notes, add that, lock it back up, and we're good to go. So this is the fourth quest of the series, and they didn't have any chance to buy any equipment until just before this fourth section, when they recovered all of the gold and equipment and weapons and stuff stolen from the guild. So if you're not sure what I'm talking about, this is based on an entirely unique Hero Quest campaign that I'm writing as I go. But the essential part is that they only just got time to spend all their gold, and they rescued some artifacts as well after taking all the gold back and the equipment back, and then they got sent out. And there's been a threat on Mentor's life, the Great Wizard, and so they were able to keep the artifacts and were sent here to deal with some of the keep lords who have plotted a pact to destroy their guide and mentor. So they're trying to stop that before it happens. We don't know if they'll achieve it. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Barbarian. Six. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's what I mean by token stacking. Sometimes you try to grab the character and you grab the furnishings, but it's not so bad. You can move it. It's bad when you pick up the whole board and you've got monsters and doors and secret doors and stuff all over it, and then just puts it on top and you can't see anything, and you have to rebuild the whole room. But it doesn't happen too often. The wizard. We'll move to here. Actually here. That's good. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And then the elf will stay where he is. The barbarian. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open this door. We've got one there too. Okay, so we did 3 by 5. Get rid of that. Go to more doors. That's what this little section here is, with all the rollable information, shortcuts. To this entire thing is basically built out of roll tables. Alright. Oh, okay, so now we have some action. Let's see, we have room tile F. Go over here, type in 3 by 5, room tile F, which is this one. Okay, we can't have that one because it has furnishings. We'll grab H. Sometimes I have to make those decisions. North wall has a door. No. East wall has a door. Yes. Already got one. South wall, more or less, yeah, and west wall, yes, at the top. So we're going to put a door here as well. Like so. Alright, and now for the juicy bit, we're going to find out what encounter 40 is. So we just close that, go to our encounters, scroll down. Oh, it's a decent one. You gotta wonder what all of those guys are doing in the one room. Gambling, probably. Okay, well, this will be interesting. Alright, so the way this works is I have 6 monsters and 8 squares, so I'm just going to jam them in there. And this program's great. I can just drag this pin across and it populates the combat tracker with all of their stats and whatnot. Close that and then start dotting them around. So Mordor's also has a function where, and I can start running out of names. This is more specific doors, and it will tell me exactly where in a room I should put various monsters based on what I roll. So it'll tell me where to put the first, second, third, fourth monster, etc. It's experimental, but as I get further along, I think the accuracy is going to be very useful. This one here shows where the doors will be too. So sometimes you have southwest, but you have 2 southwests. You have this one and you have this one. So where should the door be? Well, it'll tell me now. Previously it just said north, east, west, and then I added the extra directions, and then these sub directions, and then these hotspots on the floor which tell me where to place things. But for the purposes of this, I'm just going to jam them all in the room. So I'm not going to put them right in the doorway. Actually, yes I am, because that's the way I roll. And I'm going to put the Chaos Warriors here guarding the doors, and then I'm going to go up here and make them visible. And now it is on like Donkey Kong. So I'm going to leave that door off for a second, and the Barbarian is going to attack the Goblin. So if I hover over him, you can see that I've added a tooltip which tells me his attack and defense, which is a nice touch because I don't always want to have to go back to his sheet. So he attacks 4, and this is my dice roller. Normally if you roll a d6 like this, it comes up with numbers, but now I've modified it so it translates into HeroQuest dice. So we have white shield. Oh, bit of a swing and a miss, but we clipped him. 1 defense, so we're going to go to 1 die. Oh, I almost thought he dodged that for a second there. On a weird angle. Alright, so I have to figure out which one this is. I'm going to click on them, and you'll see a white halo come up over the top. There we are, it's this 3rd one. Okay, well, that's the Barbarian's turn. Who's next? We have the Wizard. Can't really do anything there, so the Wizard's just going to wait. Yeah, so the Dwarf has Orc's Bane, which is great, but these are Goblins and Chaos Warriors, so I think, again, the Dwarf will probably stay where he is. What magic does the elf have? Sleep, Veil of Mist, Water of Healing. I don't think any of those are particularly useful, so elf will skip his turn as well. And Chaos Warrior will attack the Barbarian. But the joke's on you, mate, because you blocked the door. So let's see, attack 3. Oh, 1 hit. And the Barbarian has 5 defense. I think he has Boron's armor and a helmet. He may or may not have a shield. I don't think he has a shield yet. How cool is that? I love that dice roll, that animated dice rolling across and not going all across the screen. I love it. It's so cool. Alright, so defended. Great. Next Chaos Warrior can't really do much, but he's going to move into position. Goblin can't do anything, can't do anything, can't do anything. Oh, jammed like sardines. What I wouldn't give for Fireball from D&D right now. Okay, so the Barbarian's turn. Going to swing again. Oh, that's looking a bit better. Oh, that's a mad hit. Could he do it? Could he do the impossible? Could he defend 4 skulls? No. No, he couldn't. I put too much pressure on him. It's my fault. Wow, he didn't even defend 1. No, I shouldn't hit shame. Where is he? That one. Alright. That's the end of him. Is the Barbarian going to move? That's the question. No. I think single file is always better for HeroQuest. It's a tactical game like chess. Start running in, losing your head, and that's how you die. I think it's too early for any spells, so I'm just going to skip his turn. Dwarf can wait. Elf can wait. Chaos Warrior can't wait. He's in a hurry. So attack 3. Oh, whoops. Try that again. Actually, what I'm going to do. Oh yeah, I've got my dice rollers here. Close the door off. Put 4 there. 3. I did have 5. Where's 5? And put that one there. Alright. So attack 3. So you can see these little pins are little shortcuts. You can drag them pretty much anywhere. Very handy if you don't want to go to the hotkeys, I think they call them. Not his best effort, is it? So 5 dice defense. Blocked. Easily blocked. Okay. Goblin can't do anything. Just a bit of a choke point, isn't it? Barbarian in a war of attrition. Oh, okay. 2 skulls. 4 defense. Oh, look out. No, it was a good effort though. You're out of here. Smoten. Smited? Smite. You're dead, by the way. Again, wizard will stay where he is, dwarf will stay where he is. Interesting. Alright, let's try something a little different. Let's see if the elf can get some good movement. Get 8. That's decent. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's try an old sneaky. Open this door from this side. Get one ready to go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to attack this goblin and hope it goes well. Oh, yes! Sneak attack for the win. Oh, hey. 1 defense, you have no chance. And that's fair enough, you got stabbed in the back. You are out of there. Alright, good job for the elf. Goblin. Which one is that? That's this one. It's going to attack the elf. One hit. Elf has 4 defense. And he dodges it easily. This goblin will focus on the barbarian. And focus he did. Let's see. Barbarian defense 5. Wow, spectacular fail. So the goblin rolled 2 skulls. The barbarian dodged neither. Down to 4 body points. Okay, well, a bit touch and go. Yeah, well that's payback, so that's the end of you. Let's see, whose turn is it? It's the dwarf, so I'm going to do something a little sneaky here. Move into the corner and attack with my staff. Yeah. Oh no, it's only one. One dice roll for the wizard. Oh well. That's the way it goes. Dwarf. Get in there and complete the maneuver. 1, 2. Alright then. So that goblin can dodge pretty well. Dodge this. That's 1. Yeah. Room cleared. Okay. Let's take stock here. Who's got a potion of healing? Oh, someone picked it up. Was it the elf? No, maybe it was the dwarf. It was the dwarf. Okay, the dwarf has 7. All right, so I'll give the potion of healing to the barbarian, which is what? Roll 1 red die. That's a great roll. I'm very happy with that. So get rid of that. Back up to 8. And now we'll go over here. Save. On to the next room. Do we want to search for treasure? That's the question. I guess while we're all strong, it probably makes sense. So the elf will search. Roll his movement. Search. Where are we? Treasure deck. A gem. Tucked into a boot, 35 gold. Alright, so we just open up his sheet, chuck that in there, and unmark the gem. Good stuff. Round 23. Okay, so the barbarian, he's just going to move 2 and search for treasure as well. Oh, wandering monster. Boom, boom. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? A skeleton. 2-2. So get our NPCs. Grab a skeleton. Drag it into the combat tracker. Drag it onto the map. And attack the barbarian. One hit. Defended against. The wizard is going to search for treasure. Potion of defense. Alright. How does that one work? 2 extra combat dice. Okay. Great. Probably want to give that to someone later. Untick that. The dwarf will move here and attack the skeleton. Oh, that's the wrong table. It doesn't get 5 dice, he gets 2. That's right. Hit him anyway. Let's just defense. No. Explodes in a pile of bone. A shower of bones. Alright, let's see. Elf. I think the elf searched first, so background, and we'll do the barbarian. 5, 1, 2. Open this door. Oh, there's already a door there. Okay, so we have 3 by 4. More doors panel. Room tile A. West wall. That's here. There's a door here. No encounter. Okay. And assets. So yeah. 3 by 4. A. Spin that. Oh, hello. There's some chests in here. Put that there. While I remember, I better put that open door back. And there was one there as well. And there's a closed door here. Make that one bigger. Okay. Good. So the barbarian will step in there and search for traps. Because that looks dodgy as all hell. Let's see. Traps in furnished rooms. No traps in this room. Okay, good. So if I search the chest, I don't actually have an individual chest treasure set yet. I kind of see it as just searching for treasure, and you search the whole room. But I do have individual chest traps if you trigger them without searching for traps first. So barbarian's safe, but that's the end of his turn. The wizard. Oh, he rolled very poorly, so we'll just stand him there. Dwarf. Eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, we'll stand him there. And we will search for treasure. Treasure deck. A hazard. Yep. So even if you search for traps and you get a hazard in the treasure deck, it still counts. So lose 1 body point. Where's his sheet? Down to 6. That's unfortunate. Elf's turn. 6. 1, 2, 3. And he'll search for treasure too. Gold. Alright. So we're going to untick the gold. And add that to the sheet, and you can see it doubles it up, and then I'll just add all this up at the end. As you can see, he could do with it. He's only got 5, but It's because they cashed out and bought a whole lot of good gear. I'm not sure there's much left that they can use except for the shield and some much needed advancements for the wizard, who always misses out. Barbarian. Let's get 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open this door. We got 3x4. Oh, and there's an encounter in here. Okay. Rune tile K. Okay, so it's empty. Let's move over a fraction. Make it a little bit smaller. That will do. So we'll just move that door out. And we need one there. East wall. Yep, that's where we are. And the south wall, no. West wall, yes. Center. So that's good, it already knows. Okay, and encounter 42. So move this stuff out the way. Open up our encounters, go down to 42. Okay, mixed bag. Put that in there like that. Add our open door back in. Oops. And we're just going to chuck in the goblin, mummy and skeleton, and this time I'm going to use more specific doors to see where they go, so you can see how this works. Very basic. So find which room it is. It's this one, and then it'll tell us where the monsters go. Wait, is that the right one? Oh, I see. I've only built it for that room. Okay, we'll have to come back to that. Alright, it's no biggie. We'll put the goblin here, we'll put the mummy here, and we'll put the skeleton there. And we'll make them more visible. And the barbarian used 5, so we go 6, 7. Six, 7, 8. Move into the corner. There's a problem with the doors. Attack the skeleton. So 4. Attack 4. One skull. 2 defense. Oh, I thought he was going to do it then. No. Skeleton is defeated. Barbarian ends his turn. The wizard. Where's the wizard? He's over there. I think the wizard will stay where he is. The dwarf will move. Maybe attack the goblin, I think. 7. Attack 2. One skull. One as one defense. Nope. Eviscerated. The elf. Can make a brave play. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many hit points does the elf have? 5. And the mummy can move 4. Yeah, I don't think it's a good move. I think I'll just leave the elf there. Alright, the mummy. Who are you going to attack? Usually the closest player. Move here and attack the dwarf. Attack 3. Damn it. Gotta lock that taskbar. Okay, hits thin air. Let's see how the barbarian does. Alright, half decent whack. 4 defense. Oh. Oh, that was lucky. The other dice looked like it was going to tip onto a 6. Alright. Destroys the mummy. Okay, I think that's pretty much that section covered. Where to next? I guess we're going to head back this way. Go through these doors. See what's in here. Alright, so that should be the wizard's turn, not the elf. Not the barbarian. You already attacked, so we need the wizard to hit up the charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that is possibly a nice move. If I open both these doors, it can hit on both diagonals, so that would be cherry spot for the wizard to be. The dwarf. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not even going to open that door. 12. Nice. I'll just put you there. Actually, I'll put you there. Then you have line of sight. If it all goes down, which it very well could. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The wizard will pass. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Bit slow. Elf will stay where he is. Barbarian. 10. That's more like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Open the door. Alright, what do we got? We got a 3 by 5. So we'll close more specific doors. Go to more doors. Go here. Generate an encounter. Oh, we do have an encounter. It's getting busy. Where are my assets gone? 3 by 5. Room O. I like how some of them are empty and some of them are furnished, so you never know what's coming up. But I do think I will add another 100 rooms to this overall set, so there's even more diversity. And so over time I don't become familiar with them, and not just me, like long-term use for other people, which I think is important. So we're gonna have an open door to put back in there. Let's see how many doors. East wall, bottom, it's down here. I love when it opens up map rooms like that. That's awesome. So we know there's no door here. I'm not going to put one, but we are going to put encounter 46. Oh, interesting. Okay. Our first gargoyle. Or possibly the second. I think I already fought one. Yeah, since I don't have a random room roll for him, but let's see. We'll do this one. It's on square 28, so we'll just say he's down the bottom in the corner there. That's close enough. Minding his own business, and then all these people come charging into his house, so he's probably not going to be too happy about that. And the barbarian only had one movement left, so he's going to do a sneaky. He's going to go in here, open this door, which gives the wizard line of sight as well. So if it all gets a bit hairy, we can launch some spells at the gargoyle. And that door no longer exists. Whoops. Get rid of it. End his turn. The wizard can't do anything. He's going to wait. Dwarf is going to move up. Maybe all the way in. Let's see. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's a risky. It's risky, but I'm gonna do it. I'm going in. 4 defense. Got a reasonable chance. Alright. 1 skull. Gargoyle rolls 4. Oh, take that. Shattered into a pile of masonry. Crumbling stone. Well done to the dwarf. It's probably a little late now, but I am going to search for traps while I'm in here. Empty room. No traps. Okay, that's good to know. Even after the fact. Put a little tick in here. Alright, who's next? That would be the elf. And now we have 2 doors, so 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move the elf here. Barbarian, the big guns. Roll him up to the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to open it up. And that is a 4x4. whoops, that was the panel I needed. Alright. No encounter. Room tile U, which I know that's empty, so that's why I need to make more of these map rooms and mix them up a little so that I'm never sure. I want to retain the element of surprise each time, and if I start memorizing which roles are empty rooms, it's going to take some of that away. South wall has a door left. That is here. Add that in. Alright, interesting. I love how it, you never know if the rooms are going to be joined or accessible, and then suddenly they are. I was thinking of building the doors into the map walls, but I actually like the process of putting them down and putting them across the border. But if you had them on the tile, you would only get half a door, it wouldn't work. And then, of course, if you have another tile and the door is in a different place, they would mismatch. So I thought of that. Okay. West wall has a door. No, it doesn't exist. So, alright. Barbarian will go in there, and I'm going to search for traps before I start wandering around. That is an empty room. No traps. Alright, another tick. And that's the end of the barbarian's turn. The wizard is going to do wizardy things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, well I was hoping to get into the room. It's not going to happen. Dwarf. Dwarf has got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's a door there, so I probably won't take that away. And we need another 4x4. Which is this one. Room tile L. No doors, no encounter. We already have one door there. Room tile L, 4x4. There we go. Oh, how satisfying is that when it just slots in snugly? Love it. But now that door's blocked. Okay, so what's the rule? We rotate the room until it fits, and if it doesn't, we move the door, but it fits, so that's great. No major renovations necessary. Cool. What was his movement? 7, and he was there, so 1, 2, 3. Yep, token stacking, so put that there. Inside the room, gonna search for traps. Furnishing to the east is trapped. Alright. Well, I think that's the first time I've found traps on a furniture, so I'm gonna mark it. That's the east, right? Yeah, northeast, yep. Okay. Cool. Alright, so now we know that. I guess he can try and disarm it on his next turn. But where's everyone else want to go? Get back out, come around. We can go in here and search for a secret door, and maybe something will pop up on the east wall. and let us go through. All decided by the dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. Search for secret doors. No secret doors. It's worth a try. Barbarian will roll 8. Oh, I guess I could go in here and search, but maybe later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dwarf is going to disarm this trap, so I think he rolls 1 dice. As long as he doesn't roll a black skull. Oh, man, you had 1 job. Alright, 1 body point. And then I think the trap is disarmed because it's been sprung. Gee, some dwarf you are. You can still move though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The elf will search for treasure. Oh wait, is that a good move? It's probably not a good move. I'm going to do it anyway. Oh yeah, it was a bad move. You trust your instinct. Lose 1 body point. Down to 4. Okay, so since I've already searched this area, I know there's no traps, I know there's no secret doors. I am just going to speed things up a little, and I'm going to arrange these guys in the order they ordinarily would be, minus all the dice rolling to get there. Barbarian's going to open this door, and we've got another 4x4. I think that's the most common room type in Hero Quest. Let's see. We have a rune tile U. South wall has a door. Alright. Well, that's interesting. 4x4, where's the U? Oh, okay. So I guess the same architect built this side of the dungeon too. South wall left. Left side, that will be there-ish, thereabouts. No encounter, nothing like that. That's a nice roll. That's a great roll. I don't want to waste that mucking around searching for traps, so I might open this one. We need another 4x4. It's 4x4s all around. Did that generate? Oh, it's over there. Room tile for 4x4, W. Alright. Something dodgy's happened in this room at some point. Still some fresh blood on the floor. Oh, why is that white circle there? That's seems to be associated with that token. Okay, it's gone. Good. Alright. No encounter. North wall. Yeah, it's west wall. No. So we disregard those doors. Whole lot of empty on this side of the map. Am I even going to bother to go in? I don't think so. I know it's in this room. I know it's in this room. There's not going to be any surprising secret doors until I start adding passages which take you from one room to another. But I won't be using that on this classic rule set. I'll be using that on my special Hero Quest board, which I'll show you. One of them anyway. So I call this the Elite board, and you can see it changes the tactics because it has two square wide corridors right around the edge, and again in the center. So the classic tactic of blocking the doorway becomes a lot more problematic, and you have to think harder about what you're going to do. And once I get going, this is actually one board of 4. Is actually boards that form the rest of this blank space, and then when they slot together they form the Hero Quest board. So there's actually masses of different rooms and corridors and all sorts of things out here that will eventually be introduced, and that will be probably later on in the year, after I work through this campaign and want to change it up a bit. But for now, we are going to add that door back, and then move along to the next area, because this one is redundant, obsolete, not very fruitful. So Barbarian, six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he'll open the door. Why not? He's a barbarian. Another 4x4. No surprise there, really. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. We have rune tile E. 4x4. E. This one. A lot of torture chambers in this this map. Not as many as the last one. That was a bit crazy. So, no doors, but there is an encounter. So, encounter 41. Let's see what that is. Oh, it's looking a bit heavy. Okay. So we have 5. And a couple of mid-range hitters and some lightweights, but you can't count any of them out. It only takes one hit to bring you down. Furniture. Open up the door. Spin that around. Alright, let's pile them all in. We're going to put the Cyclopean here. We're going to put the Goblin here. The Orc here. Skeleton here. And a Zombie here. Wow, they're really interested in what's going on this rack. It must be a new torture device or something. It's like, hey, come round, I've got the latest and greatest It's amazing. Bring some snacks. So, still the barbarian's turn, I think. What did he roll? A 6. He was here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to attack the Cyclopean, which is a Famir, basically. Attack 3. Where's my 3? Oh no, the barbarian's attacking. He gets 4. Just around here somewhere. There we go. 1 skull, 2 skulls, 3 skulls, 4 skulls. That's what you call an ass whooping. You can't even defend that. Even if it's the best defending day of your life. Alright, wizard. Nine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Oh, that's handy. Love it when that happens. What you can do, really. End your turn. Dwarf. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And where's the alpha? He's up there. Okay. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, lined up like bowling pins. Okay, let's see. I do have a spell that I made 110 new spells about 6 years ago, but I never really used them. I didn't play at all, and they were for 10 different new elements. And I think when I start playing the Elite Hero Quest, I'll bring them in. It should get pretty crazy. Okay, Goblin is going to move in and attack the Barbarian with 2. 1 skull. And Barbarian defense with 5. Denied. Yep. Well, that went nowhere. None of the other monsters can do much. I might move the skeleton up. And move the zombie up. Wow. If only I had a hand grenade. Actually, that probably wouldn't be a good idea, would it? Blow myself up too. Okay. I'm going to attack the Goblin. It's a decent whack. And he gets 1 defense, so enough to take him off the board. Barbarian will stay where he is. So will all of they. And then the Orc is going to attack the Barbarian with 3. 1. 1 hit. 2 defense. Nope. Sayonara. Skeleton will shamble up. Take a swing. Barbarian swats him away like he was nothing. Well, not nothing. It's a bit dramatic. You only got one white shield. It could have been a hit. Okay. Zombie will shuffle up a little more. That's all they're good for, really. The barbarian sends the skeleton to an early grave. I'm gonna stay where he is. Everyone's gonna stay where they are. So the zombie does get the first attack. Let's see. 2 dice. One skull. Parried. You have no power here. Very little. Wow, that's a decent block, that one. Alright, let me return the favour, good sir. Well, let me try to. Weak sauce. Defense 3. Oh, not bad for a shambling corpse. Skip their turn. Actually, the wizard is going to try and give him a poke with his staff on the diagonal. No, just ends up knocking the barbarian's hair around or something. Two. All right. Barbarian brings out the big guns. Blocks it. Back. Oh, that looked like a skull that rolled onto it. Wow. I guess when people are mussing up your hair with a staff from the back, you get a bit disoriented and distracted, eh? You're supposed to roll 4 anyway, not 5, mate. Calm down. Alright. Try again with the dwarf. Sorry, the wizard. Oh, yes. And the zombie defends 3. Oh, is that a... Oh, it is a black shield. Well, damn. Okay. Zombies giving us all a run for our money. Defeated by an animate corpse. Oh. Keep rolling like that and it could happen. Oh. Took a hit. Chipping away at the muscularity. Barbarian 4. Whatever happened to the bard? That guy was awesome. I mean, he is awesome. He just kind of vanished. It'd be so awesome to play Heracles with him. 2 skulls. So I just don't have enough room to see all the dice tables at once. No. Goodbye. Jeez, that took a while. What do you reckon? I reckon search for treasure since we went to all the trouble. Heroic brew. Worth it. Where is that? There. Untick that. Drag this into his inventory. What does that even do? I forget. Oh, no instruction. Why is there no instruction? I must have built this table before I added. Yeah, I must have built these items and not put the description in and then added them to the table, and now they're rolling up empty. So that's something I have to fix. I'll just make a quick note of that. Details for some items missing. Alright, let's see, we're coming up to an hour and a half, 1.5 hours, sorry, 90 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab that heroic brew description from the HeroQuest fandom site. Where is it? It's down here. Open it up. Oh, it's on that one. Well, that's strange. Why isn't it? Well, that's weird. Okay, whatever. 2 attacks instead of 1. Okay, good to know. Alright, good. So we've actually done quite a bit. We did this section, and if I open up this door, there's only 1 room, potentially 2 left to go, because I don't think there's anything along. Yeah, I already opened that, it's empty. Yeah, so I guess what I'll do is I'll open this. I'll just line everyone up. I'll see what's what. And we'll see if I can actually just line up on this door and finish in the next 15 minutes or so. So let's see, we need 2 4x4s. Too many dice tables here. I'll close them again. Let's see, where are we? We are here. So this little chunk has always been a little bit problematic. I mean, I could make a PNG that fits it over, but I just overlap it. I don't think it adds too much, since both of these walls go into this room. I don't know, it's kind of cool, and it makes it a little bit less samey and quite characteristic, but I don't think it adds too much to the game tactically. H, nothing in there. Well, I didn't really expect that. I thought there might be a fight of some kind. So we have a 4x4 and H. Oh, okay. Move that over. Shrink it a little. Close enough. There's no doors in here, so that's fine. So what I will do is I'll make them all search for treasure. So I'll bring them all in. I'm not going to search for secret doors. Oh, yes, I will. I'll make one of them search for secret doors and the rest can search for treasure. So close the assets, go here, search for secret doors. No secret doors, okay. And we need 3 treasure rolls, so we're going to go to Barbarian first. Don't like his chances. Yep, Wandering Monster for the Barbarian. Actually, by complete dint of fate, I think dint's a word, Barbarian is on a diagonal, the monster cannot get to him, and therefore I'm going to rule that it cannot manifest. The wizard finds a potion of strength, which he should probably give to the barbarian, but he won't right now. Sort that out later. Take it off the list. And one more, let's say, for the elf. Jewels. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Inventory. Jewels. You got a little bit of gold and trinkets building up there. Maybe able to get maybe a shield or something at the end of the quest. Let's see, gems, 35 gold times 2. And jewel, yeah, it's about 125, so that's looking good. Right, so I know there's no traps or anything along here. I'm gonna line everyone up at the last door. And we're gonna charge in like maniacs. Let's see what's here. Let's see. There we go. Oh. Alright then. So we have an empty room, no doors, no encounters. So the only thing we can do is search for secret doors and traps and see if that door on the east pops open. It could do. It's done it before. Oh, whoop. Yeah. Okay, so Barbarian will go in there and search for traps. Any traps in there? No traps. So on the next level, I think I will change the ratios here of how often a trap comes up to indicate the harder level. And probably same with the encounters, so there's going to be more chance of a fight, more chance of traps coming up in future levels. We will make the elf search, no, sorry, we'll make the wizard search for secret doors. Oh, hello. You find a secret door in the wall south. Well, I am going to put one here because it would be great to go out on a combat. So I'll put one there. Put that door there, and then we're going to get one more 4x4. And we're going to see what happens. Oh, hello. Hello. What you got? Yep, we got an encounter. Just what I wanted. Careful what you wish for sometimes, especially in Hero Quest. Very easy for it to go downhill. Yeah, okay, and encounter 6, which, what is that? Oh, 2 orcs. Okay. Alright. Put them there in the doorway. At our... Oh, it needed an open door, not a closed one. Like so. And who's next? The dwarf. So I'm going to send the dwarf in. Oh, you lame-o. Where's the door? There? Must have been there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Gonna block the door. And then the elf, let's see if he can get a better roll. No! Oh, that's a shame. My plan was to go all kamikaze with the dwarf. Just for something different instead of the whole barbarian human shield stack. But it was not to be. Alright. So here come the orcs. First one. One skull. 4 defense from the dwarf. 1, 2. Blocked. Next one will miss its turn. Well, I'm pretty sure only the wizard can do anything now. So we're going to move the wizard here and poke him with our staff. Oh, nice. Way to go. Merlin. Defense 2 for the orc. And that orc is dead. Poked in the head by a wizard from a distance. That's going to read on your gravestone. All the other orcs will laugh at you. If I don't slaughter them first. Attack 2 on the orc. 1. And it's all over, Red Rover. And that is quest 4. So I'm just going to put this door back in. So I will build this in Hero Scribe, which allows you to build your Hero Quest maps and then share them, which is a fantastic little program. And then I will make some minor modifications and turn this into a quest, which I will then publish to everyone in the SoLoDELVE and Hero Quest related groups sometime tonight. So thank you very much for watching my second stream, and I hope to see you for a third one. Have a good night. Thank you.